village of Khalim is a rugged outpost where towering extraction rigs harvest primordium essence, a raw, volatile precursor to Sentinel energy drawn from the fossilized remains of Argent D'Nur's prehistoric titans. Perched on the edge of a storm-lashed coast, Khalim doubles as a vital seaport, its harbors bustling with the transport of this precious resource. The village's immense energy signature makes it a coveted prize for invaders, but its fortifications bristle with defenses, from towering gun emplacements to reinforced walls. Khalim holds defiant, a hardened bastion protecting lifeblood of Sentinel innovation. Hebeth lies on a distant planet, far from Argent D'Nur. It was chosen at the dawn of the war with Hell as the site for the trans-dimensional barrier, a colossal construct designed to halt demonic incursions. Once an interdimensional port, facilitating off-world travel, Hebeth's barrier was built by Sentinel engineers as a defense mechanism powered by the planet's rich veins of Ethereum crystals. Its hyperphased lattice cores generate a quantum disruption field, severing Hell's ability to open portals into Argent D'Nur. The mind energy is channeled through antimatter conduits, beaming the field across dimensions to shield the entire dimension from invasion. Built atop the titanic skeletal remains of ancient ancestrals rises Kantoth, the sister city to Exultia. Kantoth is renowned for training the fiercest legions of Sentinel warriors. At its heart, the towering Sentinel Barracks pierces the clouds, housing the revered Argent Enclave where Sentinel clans convene. Across the valley, the Drakhelm looms, crowned by the colossal ancestral skull where dragons are raised and trained for battle. Sentinels embark on a perilous pilgrimage through the mountains to reach Kantoth, undergoing rigorous initiations to prove their resolve. Only the most decorated knights can earn the honor of bonding with a dragon and joining the elite ranks of the Order of Aratum, a formidable mounted unit that soars into the battle. The holy city of Aratum floats in ethereal splendor above Argent D'Nur, a sprawling sanctuary of gilded spires and luminous halls. This sacred epicenter of Sentinel theology houses relics and texts from the age of the Ancestrals, preserved despite the outlawing of wraith worship in favor of devotion to the Makers. Priceless artifacts line its opulent chambers, studied in reverence, but guarded only by tradition. Untouched by war, the city's sanctity is upheld by an unspoken law. To spill blood here is to invite the wrath of the gods themselves. Beyond the fortress walls of Teroth lies a desolate landscape, sacred ground where the legacies of old wars are scarred into the battlements and burnt into the earth itself. In the lower levels of the city lie the merchant and industrial districts, now exposed and vulnerable to the rampaging hordes of demons led by Prince Azrak. This battlefield, soaked with the blood of heroes and fiends alike, continues to inspire grim determination in those who stand against the ever-looming corruption of Hell. Teroth, a bastion of Sentinel might and heritage, stands as a grim symbol of resilience of Argent D'Nur and the indomitable spirit of the Night Sentinels. Under the leadership of Lord Varen, a master of the court renowned for their diplomatic prowess, the warring clans of the region have been unified to face a common enemy. Within the citadel, a large population of Sentinel warriors and civilians endure, ever vigilant against the encroaching corruption of Hell. Once a hallowed woodland on Argent D'Nur, now infamously known as the Abyssal Forest, this was a realm where Sentinels communed deeply with their deities. Yet the insidious tendrils of Hell crept upon them, twisting their minds. In the heart of the forest, within a forsaken Sentinel outpost, they enacted a demonic summoning rite. From this epicenter, corruption spread like a plague, mutating the forest into the nightmarish expanse. In ancient times, two titanic ancestrals, Tharok the Mighty and Elegas the Wise, clashed in a battle of unimaginable ferocity. The earth trembled as Tharok struck down Elegas with a colossal blade, its impact forming the mountain range that now cradles Titan's Forge. Within the remains of the fallen draconic ancestral, the Sentinels have wrought a forge of legend. Here they mine the ancestral's remains and extract the ancient blood, distilling it into arcane fuel. High priests from bygone eras could awaken dormant energies within the giant sword, imbuing the ancestral blood with otherworldly power. The Abyssal Keep was raised in the shadow of the Forgotten Ages and shaped by the enslaved remains of Hell's vanquished, a grim tapestry of agony and despair. It has served as the seat of only the most formidable lords of Hell, a throne won through blood and treachery. Now it is the domain of Azrak, whose cunning has solidified his rule. At the war's dawn, Novik led an assault against the keep, but underestimated the prince's tactical brilliance, a departure from the brutish rulers of Hell's past. The Sentinels, battered and outmatched, abandoned their mission and left the keep an unassailable bastion of Hell's dominion. Thera's command station drifts like a steel leviathan over the frozen tundras of Argent Denur's northern frontier, a marvel of sentinel engineering forged during the Crimson Uprising, suspended by Argent-powered graviton engines. Its towering structure pierces the icy mists, bristling with defensive batteries and energy disruptors capable of repelling even the fiercest invaders. Built decades ago and encased in reinforced wraith steel to counter the relentless assaults of the ironclad tribes, it has since become the nerve center of Commander Thyra's operations in the war against Hell. Beneath the northern sea of Estvovia lies a colossal prison, forged by a long-forgotten covenant between sentinels and wraiths to subdue a cosmic being of unknown origin. Hidden from the world, the very seas were parted to construct a cage capable of containing the massive creature. How they managed to subdue it remains unknown, but legends speak of a weapon with a destructive scale beyond comprehension. The mysterious creature still eyes in the center of this labyrinthine stronghold within a writhing cocoon, a slumbering titan awaiting the day of awakening. The cosmic realm is a dimension of unfathomable dread, where reality warps and sanity falters. Ancient structures of impossible geometry rise from blackened seas, their surfaces pulsating with unholy runes. The skies churn with colors unknown, inhabited by the titanic beings that defy comprehension. The oracles of Argent, seers and keepers of forbidden knowledge, whisper of a theory that the wraiths, Argent Denur's ancient gods, may trace their origins to this very realm. This vast graveyard of vessels adrift in the void is a haunting testament to those who dared or unknowingly crossed into the cosmic realm. Ships from countless dimensions and epochs litter this desolate expanse, their shattered hulls suspended in an eternal and silent drift. Some were explorers lured by forbidden knowledge, while others were hapless victims of rifts that swallowed them whole. Their crews, long consumed by the madness of the realm, leave behind only fragments of their stories scattered among the debris. In the darkest depths of the first layer of Hell, the Harbo of Souls channels the damned forward to their eternal torment. Here they are ordained by their sins, their fates sealed in the infernal fires of purgatory. Rivers of tormented souls swirl through the jagged, calcified landscape, while others wander lost in the halls of despair. The damned are herded like cattle onto the river barge, where the ferryman delivers them to their destined lair of hell. The castle of Elderax stands resilient, with ancient walls forged from etherstone, a material said to resonate with the spirits of fallen warriors. For centuries, Elderax has weathered countless sieges, from the feral onslaughts of the ironclad tribes to the aerial bombardments of the Zivoran conclave, yet its defenses have never faltered.